Welcome to the ManageMissions.com online tutorial. In this video, we'll be discussing the basic configuration of your missions trip. First, we'll log in as an account admin. By default, the user account you created when you first signed up for Managed Missions is an account admin. I'm going to select the Argentina missions trip and then choose Edit. Next, you'll see a screen that looks very similar to the one you saw when you first created your missions trip. Many of the fields on this screen are self-explanatory, so I'll focus now on some of the fields that may need a little bit of clarification. Use the city-state field to record where in your host country you'll be doing the majority of your missions work. If you plan to be traveling throughout the country, you can simply put your arrival and departure city in this field. The Partnering Organization field allows Managed Missions to present different documents and export options to your trip based on what organization you are partnering with. The Trip Member Cost field is the cost that each team member needs to raise for this trip. If you have a team member, perhaps a trip leader or pastor who doesn't need to raise the same amount as other team members, you can specify a fundraising exception on their team member profile. If you wish, you can completely disable the Budget, Expenses, and Contributions tabs from within the application. Do this in cases where you know that you will not be utilizing these features in Managed Missions. At any time, you can re-enable those tabs by going back into the Edit screen and checking the boxes. The Group field allows us to specify what group or ministry within your organization this trip is a part of. The Record Donor Address Details checkbox allows you to specify whether you need to record donor address data when entering contributions. You can enable or disable this feature on the fly when entering contributions. If the Hide Contribution Amounts to Participants checkbox is checked, participants will not be able to see how much money each donor gave them. They will still be able to log in and see the total amount that they have raised to date. However, when they view each individual contribution, they will be able to see that a particular donor gave them money, but not how much money that donor gave them. The Income and Expense account number fields allow you to track the accounts given to your trip by your church or mission organization's accounting department. These fields will print on various exports and reports within ManageMissions.com. After you've created or updated your trip details, you are now ready to configure your upcoming team meetings, tasks, and financial goals, as well as your team budget.